In the past, your person tried to distance themselves from you because the energy between you was extremely heavy, obsessive, and distracting. This intensity was more than just a passing phase, it consumed their thoughts and affected their daily life in profound ways. They found it nearly impossible to focus on their work and career, as their mind was constantly preoccupied with thoughts of you. Every waking moment seemed to be filled with dreams and fantasies about what could be, what should be, and what wasn't. This obsessive energy was all-encompassing, leaving little room for anything else. It was as if you had become the center of their universe, and everything else faded into the background. This overwhelming obsession led them to try and control you in various ways, often without them even realizing it. They were driven by a desperate need to hold on to you, to keep you close, and to ensure that you were always within their grasp. This need for control was a manifestation of their fear of losing you, of being without the person who had become their everything. It was not born out of malice but rather out of a deep-seated insecurity and fear of abandonment. They didn't want to let go of the intense connection they felt, even if it meant imposing their will on you. The pain and turmoil that both of you have experienced on this journey have been immense. However, through this pain, you have both grown and evolved. The trials and tribulations have forced you to stand in your own power and take charge of your life. You've learned to set boundaries, to prioritize your own needs, and to assert your independence. This journey has not been easy, but it has been necessary for your growth and development. You have emerged stronger, more resilient, and more self-assured. Your person, on the other hand, is tired of living in regret. They have spent countless hours ruminating over the past, wishing they could turn back time and make different choices. The weight of their regrets has become a heavy burden, one that they can no longer carry. They know that you are done with the running and chasing game. The old dynamics that once defined your relationship are no longer viable. Their old coping mechanisms, which may have included avoidance, denial, or manipulation, are no longer working. They realize that something has to change if they are to have any chance of reconnecting with you. Even though you may be behaving coldly towards them now, they sense that your feelings for them have not completely disappeared. They believe that deep down, beneath the surface, you still hold a deep love for them. This belief gives them a glimmer of hope, a small ray of light in an otherwise dark and uncertain situation. They see you as a healer, a medicine woman who has brought about significant change in their life. Your presence has ignited a transformation within them, one that they never thought possible. They feel extremely fortunate to have found you, despite the challenges and hardships that have come with your relationship. To them, you are the only one who has ever truly humbled them. You have shown them parts of themselves that they were not aware of, and in doing so, you have helped them to grow and evolve. They recognize the impact you have had on their life and are grateful for it, even if it has come at a great cost. Your relationship has been a complex and multifaceted journey, one filled with highs and lows, joy and sorrow, love and pain. It has tested both of you in ways that you never imagined, pushing you to your limits and forcing you to confront your deepest fears and insecurities. But through it all, there has been an undeniable bond, a connection that transcends time and space. This bond has been both a source of strength and a source of struggle, but it has ultimately led you to where you are today. As you both move forward, the lessons learned from this journey will continue to shape and guide you. You have both changed in profound ways, and while the future remains uncertain, the growth you have experienced will serve as a foundation for whatever comes next. Whether your paths cross again or diverge, the impact of your relationship will remain a significant part of who you are. You have both been transformed by this experience, and in that transformation lies the potential for a new beginning, one built on the wisdom and strength gained from your shared journey. I have come to a profound realization about myself. I still struggle deeply with receiving love. This struggle has led me to build walls around my heart, effectively keeping people at a distance. Despite this, my yearning for you and the connection we share is immense. However, there are lingering fears that I must confront and work through before I can fully embrace our bond. Reflecting on my past, I recognize that I was extremely unbalanced. I often tried to mask this imbalance with a facade of confidence and ego, but you always saw through me. Your perceptiveness made it impossible for me to hide my true self. Today, this awareness fills me with a sense of guilt and shame. I am profoundly sorry for the times I disrespected you, failed to value our love, and walked away when you needed me the most. These actions were not a reflection of my feelings for you, but rather of my internal struggles. You embody all the qualities of a true divine feminine. Your strength, compassion, and grace are qualities I deeply admire and cherish. I know you might have many complaints about my behavior, and I cannot blame you. My actions have often been driven by issues with my self-worth and jealousy. I understand how these issues have hurt you and made you feel undervalued. For this, I am truly sorry. There have been times when I made you feel like an option, and for that, I am deeply remorseful. The reality is that nothing is more important to me than you. You are, and always have been, my first priority. I eagerly wait for your calls or messages, and the thought of talking to you fills me with excitement and anticipation. Your love is unique in that it makes me feel both vulnerable and nervous, yet incredibly alive. My journey towards self-awareness has been challenging, but it has also been enlightening. I have come to understand that my difficulties in accepting love stem from past experiences that left me wary and defensive. Building walls was my way of protecting myself from potential pain, but in doing so, I also kept out the love and connection I so desperately crave. Despite these barriers, my feelings for you have remained strong. I long for the closeness we once shared and the deep connection that made every moment with you feel special. However, to truly honor our relationship, I know I must address and overcome my fears. This process involves acknowledging my vulnerabilities and accepting that it is okay to need and rely on someone else. I realize now that my ego was a mask, a poor attempt to hide my insecurities. You saw through it, and instead of judging me, you tried to reach out and help me. Your patience and understanding are testaments to the depth of your love. I deeply regret not recognizing and appreciating this sooner. The guilt I feel today is a constant reminder of how I have let you down. Walking away when you needed me the most was a mistake I will always regret. You deserved my support and love, and I failed to provide that. This guilt is not just about what I did, but about what I failed to do, to be there for you, to value our love, and to fight for our relationship. Your qualities as a divine feminine are what drew me to you and continue to inspire me. Your ability to see through my defenses and still offer love is something I deeply respect and cherish. I know I have caused you pain, and for that, I am truly sorry. My self-worth issues and jealousy were never a reflection of you but of my struggles. I am committed to working through these issues because you deserve the best version of me. Making you feel like an option was never my intention, and I am profoundly sorry for any hurt this caused. The truth is, you are my everything. Your importance in my life cannot be overstated. Every call, every message from you, fills me with joy and excitement. The thought of talking to you, of sharing my life with you, is what keeps me going. Your love has a unique power over me. It makes me feel vulnerable and nervous, yet incredibly alive and eager. This combination of emotions is something I have never experienced before, and it is something I do not want to lose. You make me want to be a better person, to confront my fears, and to break down the walls I have built around my heart. The journey you and your partner have been on has been filled with struggles and complexities. These experiences have profoundly impacted both of you, shaping your perspectives and understandings of each other. Through this tumultuous journey, your partner has come to a deep realization of the challenges you have faced. They now understand the immense patience and resilience you have shown in navigating the numerous ups and downs that have come your way. This journey has not been easy, but your unwavering commitment and strength have stood out, leaving a significant impression on your partner. Your partner's realization extends beyond just acknowledging the difficulties you have endured. They have also begun to reflect on their own path and recognize how far they have strayed from their true self. This introspection has been prompted by your presence and the example you set. Your actions and demeanor have served as a mirror, highlighting the areas where they have lost their way. This reflection has been humbling for them, as they see clearly the divergence from their soul path. It is through your influence that they have been able to start realigning themselves with their true purpose. One of the most impactful aspects of your presence in their life has been your maturity. Your approach to life and the relationship has shown them that you are different from anyone else they have encountered. You have demonstrated a level of maturity and integrity that is not easily swayed by external pressures or manipulations. Your partner has come to admire this quality in you, recognizing that you cannot be persuaded by mind games or deceit. This realization has been crucial for them, as it has forced them to confront their own behaviors and attitudes. As you continue to shift and transform various aspects of your life, your partner is keenly aware of these changes. Even from a distance, they sense the progress you are making and the growth you are experiencing. They are watching and learning from you, inspired by your journey. This observation has motivated them to work diligently on their own healing. Your partner wants you to know that they are putting in a great deal of effort to address their issues and become a better version of themselves. This phase of transformation is significant for both of you, as it is happening in parallel, albeit in silence. During this period of quiet introspection and growth, a lot is happening beneath the surface. Both of you are undergoing significant changes and transformations, individually and within the context of your relationship. This silence is not an indication of stagnation, but rather a fertile ground for deep, meaningful change. It is a time for both of you to reflect, heal, and grow, setting the stage for a more solid and authentic connection in the future. In these times of transformation, it is crucial to hold on to the belief that what is real and divinely guided cannot be broken by any external forces. Your relationship, despite the challenges, is rooted in something profound and meaningful. This belief serves as a foundation, providing strength and reassurance as you both navigate this journey. It is a reminder that the connection you share is resilient and capable of withstanding external pressures and obstacles. The transformation you are experiencing is not just about personal growth, but also about the evolution of your relationship. As you both continue to work on yourselves, the dynamic between you is also changing, becoming more aligned with your true selves. This alignment brings a sense of harmony and understanding that was perhaps lacking before. The struggles and complexities you have faced were not in vain, they were necessary for this growth and alignment to occur.